You know, you can have so many plans and ideas and desires, and at the end of the day, you just have to surrender to whatever experience that life brings you. This is a lesson I'm living right now. Real life example, we came to an Airbnb. We're in the north of Costa Rica, and our car, first it got stuck on the way up to the Airbnb, so we just had to park it there and walk the rest of the way up this muddy hill. And then we tried to leave today to go to some waterfalls. We wanted this as our base for a few days, and we got stuck on the way out and we couldn't get the car out, and the guy who has the Airbnb left, and he told us he'd be back in midday, and he's not. He wasn't. It's almost 3 p.m. now. Luckily we're stuck in paradise. There's a beautiful river here and a little waterfall. Wow, I have to bring the girls here. So I'm just walking around the land to explore a little bit and make the most of it, connect with nature. But I really think that the lesson of this is that yes, we are powerful creators, and yes, we are manifestators, and yes, to some extent we do create our reality, and we do have an influence, and there's us and our manifestations and desires and so on, and then there's the universe of which we are a part of, and the universe has a greater plan to teach us. And we just have to surrender to the greater plan of things and allow ourselves to learn from it, not get frustrated. I mean, it's okay also to get frustrated, but not to get stuck in that frustration, and not to get stuck in our ideas and plans and desires, because then we're also going to be missing out on what is really present and what's really in front of us. And I don't think I can get further through here. But yeah, I mean, once you surrender to the experience, you also get to receive the abundance of it all. And maybe you get to have a completely different experience to the one that you had thought that you wanted. And it can be just as magical, if not more magical. You know, if we live by the saying, everything happens for a reason, which I do, and which I'm also in, I have more than one opinion about this, because one, we are meaning-making machines. So does everything have meaning, or do we give everything meaning for us to survive it and understand it and move through it and accept it? You know, we give things meaning in order to accept them. Once we can understand something, it's easier to accept it also. So everything happens for a reason, and that reason might not be apparent, not now, not in the moment, and it might become apparent later, and maybe it doesn't, and that's okay. We can still say that this happened for a reason, and maybe the reason is literally just for us to enjoy this moment right here, right now, and to make the most of it. And that is enough of a meaning, enough of a reason. And wow, it's so beautiful here. I'm so grateful. At the end of the day, I'm with two beautiful friends, two beautiful sisters, and I've been living in Puerto Viejo in the Caribbean side of Costa Rica for the past year, and it's been a magical experience. I have such a beautiful community there. It's such a portal. It attracts incredible people, really inspiring, connected people. And this trip is also making me realize that I'm missing that, and that I'm so grateful. I mean, I was grateful before this also, but it just anchors in that gratitude of living in such an abundant, connected, beautiful place with amazing people. And here I am in the mountains north of San Jose and close to La Virgen, it's called. and it's beautiful. I love mountains, I love rivers. I mean, look at this. There's a little waterfall. There's these beautiful mother trees. Everything here is just abundant. Abundance. And we're allowing ourselves to surrender to this experience and just taking time just to disconnect and just be. We don't have any signal here. We don't have any Wi-Fi. There's a little bit of Wi-Fi in his house if we go up from our Airbnb to the host's house, which he let us use, which was really nice because I had a meeting this morning. But yeah, we're just allowing ourselves to be, and I'm allowing myself to follow my inspiration, and I wanted to make this video and kind of bring people along, regardless of who it is who might or might not watch this. And oh my god, I can see my beautiful friend up here. She's gone. But yeah, it's really a lesson about accepting and surrendering and just making the most of the present moment and what's here in front of us, and not panicking and not spending our energy on frustration and anger and whatever else might arise out of a situation that is unexpected and unplanned. But just to come back to the present moment and see what is here right now that I can still appreciate, that I can still receive something from. And trust me, we are always able to receive something, regardless of the challenge that is put in front of us. So, peace and love.